All right. All right. Now, TJ just helped me figure out there's a light that goes on your phone. You can see I have the cushion back on the chair. It's right there. It's the purple cushion. And I'll talk more about it another time, but that's going to help us. It's going to help us with all the miles we're doing. And there's actually a back one here as well. Okay. So we're going to have we have our controls there. It's just like a normal bus. We have a couple cup holders. That's what and the GPS. That's actually our speedometer. And we have your normal stuff. And we added this armrest, and it's on both sides, but that lovely armrest was from a handicapped scooter, and we were able to get one of those. And then it's a little messy in here because they're still doing final prep and everything, but we have here a table that's already built in. We've always had my desk here, and now the desk is there, and we also have our table mates that's able to slide under there more if we need it or whatever, and our recliner chairs. Okay, there's one of the other table mates set up, and they kind of fold away nice. And I'm going to give you guys a good look. These are the seats. Here we go. We each have storage above. We have that over here, really important. That's going to be, our TP. And that's our TP bucket, ready to go at the door. That's important. Each of the seats here recline, like I said, there's 4 of them. And got a pillow out here. I set mine up already with a towel because I like to have a towel on my seat. Got a couple blankets because it's always good. We got a little carpets for our feet, and we're hoping these carpets might help keep the table mates steady, so we're not worrying about them vibrating off of this, because you see how that's built up there. It's like a stadium seating from down here. This is on the floor, the first row, and the second row we had to go up over the wheel well. And that's the emergency window, so that actually is a really nice window to open up as well. Each of the windows do have their own set of curtains. Right now those are pushed down. I mean, they're on tension rods, so you can see they're very flexible. You can have them up top, you can open them, close them. You don't have to worry about storing them. They don't really look like they're obstructing your view, but there's one that's not open. But I mean, those were my little projects. I shortened them because they were not the right size. And some of them I had to do other alterations. So back here we have our entertainment area. There is storage above that, which I think we need to give to Greg and Tommy. Then we have like our toaster oven. And after the couch, there's the back door. We're going to come over to the area here where the television. And we have the cabinet. This cabinet, we have, let's open her up. Oh, nice. He's got the little rubber stuff in there. That's nice. We have the little stoppers. This came from TJ's Aunt Judy. So we got our silverware. We got something's a little stuck. It doesn't want to come all the way out. I don't know why, but we'll not force it. Our silverware stuff. Down below is going to be the cooler and our garbage. All right. So that cooler, there's a blanket. That blanket is going to be actually the big blanket will go right up here in these clips if we need privacy and we need to cover up the back. Oh, there's clips underneath that light. You just can't see it. And so that's going to be part of the privacy issue if we need, because if we need to change back here, let me close the cabinet. What we've done is I'm going to go up over the TV. You're going to see those chip clips is really what they are. They're chip clips. And they go all along those grommeted, grommet there on the line, and those clips are going to hold the blanket that was up here, which actually is a shower curtain, and that's going to go hang down, and then in between that and putting that blanket up in the back, we will have a little area to have a private changing space. And so here we're loading up the kitchen. Here's for the Keurig, and it's shaped, TJ made a wooden platform for it, perfect. And we have a bolt, there's holes there to bolt it down. And we have our slow cooker, which doesn't take up a lot of watts, which, so we're going to tend to, I think we're going to do that like our first day, make a meal that way. We're already starting to load up our condiments and such. And we have an electric fry pan, but that and the toaster oven are big draws. They're about 1,500 watts each. And we have our generator, as I said, it's our Honda generator. And that's going to be what's going to power up and enable us to be able to drive and use the television, the cooking, and the air conditioning, because that's not to the motor. So at this point, it's a little decorated. I have we have some of these, they balloon out and they go on the outside, but I have to store them when we're driving and such. So we have some extra clips and things there too. Magnet clips were the best thing that we found, and from Staples we've gotten a lot of our storage bins. So we have a small cup holder, and then we're gonna have the larger cup holder, so that will hold like those large, I think they're like, I don't know, 32 ounce cups that we have from Philmont, and those right down there. I think that's Greg's already putting some stuff. I forget what that is. Probably something like movies. I don't know. What else? I don't know if there was anything else I needed to say. Our first, our first adventure is gonna be getting to, I think, Ohio the first day. So we today got it's a mess in our garage, but we got the maps from AAA, and they've kind of laid it all out for us and given us a route based on what I've told her, from what we've already booked and figured out. So hopefully we're going to use that to guide us for the most part, and actually probably just make our own trail, but this is going to be our basic guide. And this is good for the first video to be introducing the Bluebird Adventures, and we will continue to keep posting and keep everybody posted as to where we are and what we're doing. And from here, I could tell you, let's see, this seat is my seat. This will be for Danielle. Her and I are in the second row stadium seats. And then we have Patty on the right in the front, and Greg or TJ, whoever's not driving, or all four of us will take turns. Back here will be Greg and Tommy. And Midnight's been a regular. We've been having him, and we hang out here almost every night because we're doing little things here and there. So he's gonna miss us a whole month. Anyway, this is our first video to start our adventures, and we'll be putting up a lot of other ones hopefully.